Hi friends, we are going to work on building some strength today. So before we begin, I would love to find a chair around your house with a nice straight back, sturdy legs, a towel, go run and grab a towel from the bathroom, and then if you have some light weights at home or water bottles work really well, and if you have 2 of them, that would be fantastic. So when you have all of those things, let's grab a seat in the chair. I would suggest laying your towel over the back of the seat, or you could take it and kind of lay it across the back like so. Then take your weights and let's actually begin with those weights today. So we're going to sit nice and tall in the chair. Try to make sure that you're not letting your back rest against the back of your chair. You're sitting up nice and tall. You've got your navel pulled in towards your spine, your shoulders rolled back, almost as though you had a string from the top of your head lifting you up towards the ceiling. So you know what's happening right away? We're starting to use our core strength just a little bit here, keeping that navel pulled in. So with one hand, weight in each hand, let's take a nice deep breath in together and then let all of that air out again. It's up to you if you like to breathe in or out through your mouth or your nose. But as we're going through today, I would love for you to focus on expanding those lungs. Really draw your air down like you're trying to bring it all the way to your belly button. Then as you let go of that breath, let it all out. Believe it or not, a nice deep breath is going to help you with your strength exercises. So, with one water bottle in each hand, I would love for you to put those right on your legs, sitting up nice and tall. Our first job is to try and lift one foot up off of the floor. Then bring that foot back down again, and let's try the other side. Inhale and lift that foot up, and exhale, bring that foot down. So we don't have to go fast here. We're gonna inhale and lift right foot up. Exhale, let it down. Again, inhale and lift up. Exhale and down. So I really want you to take your time here. Lift as you breathe in and breathe out. Let that foot come down. Remember, you're pushing into those thighs. If finding water bottles was not a good idea for you today, you can just use your hands pushing against those legs. Inhale and lift up. Exhale and down. Let's try that one more time. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release that down. Let's give those legs a little break for a sec. Let's take those hands right down along the sides. Now, we're sitting up as tall as we can. Those shoulders are down and back, so you have a really long neck. Taking those weights right at our sides, bend your elbows and bring them up towards the shoulders. And then lower them down with control. So inhale, exhale back down. You know what? Let's try and switch that. Exhale and bring those weights up. Inhale as you come back down. You'll find as you are going through here that your breath can make a difference. Notice how on that first one we were breathing in and then breathing out. That was a little bit more challenging. As you exhale, bring those weights up towards the shoulders. And inhale, bring them back down again. Let's do 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. And one more time with me, friends. Come on, up. And back down again. Perfect. Shake out those arms if you need to put the weights or the water bottles down on your legs. Maybe one at a time. Shake out that arm and then switch and do the other arm. You want to be nice and relaxed in those shoulders. All right, we're going to come back to our legs again. Let those weights push down into the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and lift one leg up, but I'm going to throw you a curveball. This time, I want you to take your heel and kick it out towards me. Then bend your knee and bring it back down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. You've got it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick out through that heel. Try to keep your toes up. Bend that knee and carefully set your foot back down again. Looks good. Inhale, up. Exhale, kick. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick. Inhale, bend. Exhale, down. Now don't be afraid to take this even slower. Lift up. Extend all the way out and hold that for just a sec. Then bend that knee and put your foot back down. When you're holding that kick, do you feel that thigh building some muscle? You're building a lot of strength there in your quadricep muscles. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, kick out. Inhale, bend. And exhale, bring it back down again. Very nice. So pushing down into those weights. One more time here. Let's see if we can't lift our heels up off of the floor and then push those heels back down to the floor. Again, lift your heels. So you're rolling up to the ball of your foot and then you're rolling back down to that heel again. Lifting up and back down again. Nice deep breath. Remember, we're breathing down to our belly button. Inhale, lift those heels up. And exhale, drop them back down. Let's do that once more. Inhale, lifting those heels up. And exhale, drop those heels all the way back down to the floor. Excellent job. Let's take those hands right back down to our sides again, sitting up tall. Remember, feel free to roll those shoulders back a few times. Let out any tension, but then be sure to drop those shoulders down away from your ears. Now, let's keep our thumbs pointing straight ahead of us this time, sitting up tall, and we'll alternate our arms, bending your your right elbow. Bring your thumb up towards your shoulder, and then bring it back down again, nice and slow. Now we'll do the other side. Curl it up and curl it back down again. All right, again, one hand at a time, all the way back down. So exhale as we come up, inhale as we go back down again. Now, if you are up for it, a little more challenging, let's do both hands together. At any point, friends, feel free to keep alternating those arms if you would rather. That is just fine. Exhale. Notice we're keeping our elbows in right at our sides. And then we're lowering those arms down again. Let's do this. Exhale up. Inhale down. Can you give me two more? I know you can. Come on up. Here we go. Up to the shoulders and back down again. Let's do another one. Exhale up. Inhale, back down again. Nice job. All right, now let's keep that belly button pulling in towards our spine and then bring our chest slightly forward. Let your arms come straight out in front of you, pulling your elbows right along your sides. I want you to squeeze those shoulder blades together behind your back. Then let your hands reach back out in front of you again. Pull the elbows back right along your sides and reach forward again. Now, a great place for your eyes to be, once you feel comfortable seeing what I'm doing here, would be to bring your eyes down to the floor in front of you. If your eyes on a focal point, that helps your balance as well. And then reach those hands forward. Here we go. Pull elbows back and reach them forward. Now, if you would like to get fancy with this, you could. As you exhale, you're going to pull back and pulse. 1, 2, 3, and then inhale and reach forward again. Exhale, pull back, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and reach forward. Let's do it 2 more times. Exhale, pull back. 1, 2, 3. Inhale and reach it forward. And again, exhale, pulse. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, reach it forward, and then sit yourself back up. Put those weights down and shake out those arms. Shall we give those weights a little break? All right, carefully, I would suggest turning your foot to the side, reaching down carefully with one hand at a time. Put those weights underneath your chair so that they are out of the way. Grab a drink of water if you need to while you're there, and then grab that towel. We're gonna bring that towel around to the front. So again, once you have that towel, you wanna make sure you're seated firmly in your chair. We're not letting our back rest against that seat though. We're gonna begin bringing our feet all the way together. We're gonna take our towel and wrap it around our legs as tightly as you can. Squeeze that towel in there. Feet flat. Now, I want you to exhale and push into the towel as hard as you can. Inhale and release. Exhale, push into the towel. Inhale and release it. Let's do that again. Push out into that towel and release it. I know nobody's holding their breath on me, right? Go ahead, breathe out and breathe in. Let's do it again. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, push out into your towel. Inhale, release that. Very nice. Okay, now grab onto the ends of your towel. And we are going to step 1 foot into that towel. Now, I did it kind of awkwardly here. We want the ends of the towel to be in front of us. So try to get it underneath your right foot, picking that right foot up off of the floor gently. If you need to keep it down on the floor, that is just fine. Go ahead and push your toes down like you're pushing on your accelerator in your car. And then pull your toes up towards the ceiling. Push down. And then pull those toes up. Again, push your toes down and up. And 2 more. Push your toes down. Pull them back up. 1 more time. Toes push down and toes pull back up. Let your heel come down to the floor all the way. Gently pull on that towel so your chest starts to come slightly forward. Getting you a nice stretch, but guess what? You're building some strength in your upper body at the same time here. All right, friends, let go of that. Let's switch our towel. Take your right leg out. Put it underneath your left toes as best you can. Sitting up nice and tall. Again, you can keep your heel on the floor or you could lift that heel just away from the floor, your choice. But let's go ahead and push those toes down towards the floor. Breathe in and pull those toes up towards the ceiling. Exhale, point those toes down. Inhale and pull them up. Exhale, push those toes down. Inhale, pull them back up. Exhale, push down. Inhaling up, we have 1 more. Exhale, push down. Inhale and pull up. Let your heel rest on the floor. Start to pull those elbows back right along your side. You're getting a nice stretch here. But again, you're working those arms. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And carefully release that. Let's come back up. Take your towel and let it come all the way down to the floor. So you can have it folded up into a square, or you can have it laying out. Let's check and see how clean our floors are today. What do you say? We're gonna sit tall, heel on that towel. Let your heel extend out in front of you. Pull that navel in, take a deep breath in. As you blow your air out, I want you to pull your heel back in towards your chair. Good, inhale and push it forward again. Exhale, push your heel down and pull it back at the same time. And reach forward 3 more times. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale and stretch forward. Exhale, pull back. Inhale and reach it forward. Can you give me 1 more? Exhale, pull it back. You've got this. Inhale and push that foot forward. Let's give that leg a break. Switch to the other one. So again, one foot flat on the floor, that's going to help our balance. It's going to help give us the core strength as we sit up tall. Other heel is out in front, resting on your towel. Deep breath in, exhale, and pull back towards you. Inhale and stretch forward. Exhale, push into that heel, pull back. Do you feel that hamstring working? Go ahead and push it forward again. 3 more times. Exhale, pull in. Inhale and press that heel forward. 2 more, here we go. Come on, you can do this. Pull that heel back. Inhale and reach forward. 1 more time. Exhale, pull back. And inhale, reach forward. Now, you can leave your towel out there in front of you. Let both feet come back to the floor. For our next one, we're not going to use any equipment. As you progress through this, if you would like to add your water bottles in as you go along, that would be just fine. But we are going to lean slightly forward here. I would suggest letting your left hand rest on your thigh. Let your right elbow come back at your side. So from this side, I want to pull that elbow back as far as I can and keep it tucked in towards my body. So from there, take your hand and reach it back like you're trying to pat the back of your chair. Then bend the elbow. Straight back and bend. Straight back and bend. So let's talk about our breathing here. Exhale as you extend that arm back. Inhale and bend. Now I know none of you were note passers in school, right? You never would have written that note and passed it back to the person behind you in your desk. Okay, so I know this is a new exercise for us, right? Exhale, inhale, let's do it once more. Exhale, and inhale. We'll sit up, take that arm gently, bring it across your body. If it feels good to kind of massage that tricep a little bit, feel free to do that. Otherwise, when you are ready, make sure that navel's pulled into our spine. We're coming forward. This time, right hand rests on our thigh. That left elbow pulls back. And again, I'm just gonna turn to the side so you can see it from a different viewpoint here. Elbow back as far as we can. We're gonna take our hand, pass that note back behind us, and bend. So the only movement here is coming from our elbow as we go straight back and bend. Straight back and bend. Getting that arm as straight as we can. Really feel that squeeze in the tricep muscle and bend. 2 more notes. Here we go. Pass it back and bend. 1 more. Pass it back and bend. Then carefully sit yourself up. All right, take a nice deep breath in. We need to bring that arm across as you breathe out. And again, if it helps you to kind of massage that muscle a little bit, please feel free to do so. When you are ready, let those hands come down. And again, roll the shoulders back. Sitting tall, our feet are flat on the floor. Let's do 1 more exercise here, friends. We want to take those hands out in front of us. As you inhale, let the arms open as wide as you are comfortable doing. Pay attention to your incision. We don't want to overstretch as you are recovering here. As you exhale, and back to the center. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze back together. It's almost like a slow motion clap. Inhale, open up. Imagine squeezing your shoulder blades together behind your back. Then inhale, or exhale, come forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze into the center. Can you give me 2 more? I know you can. Open up. Notice my hands are below my shoulders here. Squeeze back into the middle. Last one. Inhale, open up. Exhale, and squeeze those hands into the center. Now that's another exercise where if you wanted to grab your water bottles and hold those water bottles as you're going through. You could do that, but let's work our way up to that, okay? Bring those hands down, just a really quick stretch here, letting one ear come down towards your shoulder. Bring your head back up to the center, and then let's do the same thing to the other side. Coming back up to the center, taking one nice deep breath together. Inhale, let those hands reach up as high overhead as you are comfortable going. Exhale, push those hands back down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today.